Hello from Finley Truck and RV. Today we're going to be touring the 2022 Heartland Road Warrior fifth wheel. Currently looking at the nose of the fifth wheel, dock lights on. As we approach, our fifth wheel hookup, standard breakaway cable, 7-pin tucked up in here. It does come with a nice light right here, works on a switch. Docking light controls. We do have an auto level panel here, as well as one by the water compartment to turn this one on. I want to hold both these buttons for roughly 3 seconds. On releasing, green light will pop on. We see here we've got auto level, which we currently already are. All 6 jacks are down. There's also hitch height and retract all. Hitting the hitch height button will pull up the 4 rear jacks, allowing you to hook up to the vehicle, at which point you can then hit retract all, and all of the jacks will come up and you'll be ready to roll. Go ahead and hit this hitch height button here. We can hear the mechanism begin working. You can see those rear jacks coming up. We'll go over this again when we get to the water compartment. Just to the left here are directions for that panel right there. In this first compartment, we do have the generator. Generator has been serviced, oil changed, filter is good to go. To fire up the generator from here, we're going to want to hold this stop prime button until the red indicator light turns on. You'll hear it, and then we'll hit start. Didn't hold the button long enough. Generator just to the left, battery compartment, fluid for the leveling system. There is a small solar panel on the roof. There is your solar control charger right here. Battery exhaust. See, it's hooked up on the way out. Moving around to the left side here, inside this compartment, propane tank, access to the front jack. Inside this compartment here, we come to an outlet, cable hookups, hot water heater bypass valve currently in the normal position as we have been using the hot water heater. When time to winterize this unit, you'll want to flip this lever up to bypass so you are not taking hot water into the hot water heater. Right side here, push button light. And your battery disconnect. Battery disconnect is currently on with the green indicator. When you're going to be away from the fifth wheel, you will want to rotate this to the left. There's a red indicator over here on this side that will shut the batteries down for the unit. Right here, just next to the compartment, we have the furnace exhaust. The furnace, when the furnace is running, will blow hot air, so you'll just want to be mindful when the furnace is on not to burn yourselves right here. Awning with awning lights, slide out, exterior speakers, second awning, awning lights on, porch lights on, rear entry door to the garage. New tires. We can see the jacks back here are currently up from our hitch height, and the mid jacks are also up. As we continue on around, we come to the garage door. This also has another awning, an awning light. Garage door locks right here. We come to our roof access ladder. Roof access ladder is currently in for travel. You'll want to have these pins in, locking the ladder into place. When you do want to get on the roof, you'll simply pull these pins out, pull the ladder out, and you'll have access to the roof. From the exterior, this is a vent, currently closed. There is also one additionally on the other side. Down below we have our 50 amp hookup. We have our fuel pump station right here. To turn on, we will hit the on button. I'm sorry, we do first have to turn this one on. All of these panels work a little bit differently. There is a switch inside that will need to be flipped on that will then turn the pump on and off out here on this panel. This first tank is going to be the main gas tank. Second tank over here is going to be the tank for the generator. Just to the left, we have a tank flush. If going to use the tank flush, always a good idea to make sure that your sewer cap is off and your tanks are open. We've got two tank poles in here, one for the black, one for the gray. And just down below again, yes, is the sewer cap. Looking underneath here, we see that generator gas tank and the main gas tank. Continuing onwards, we come to a slide out on the other side. Moving onwards, refrigerator access. This is to control the flow of propane, which is currently flowing to the fridge. The fridge does work on electric and gas. So if you do want to shut the gas down, you'll just need to make sure that the indicator line on here is facing vertically, not horizontally with the propane line. As we continue onward, we come first to underneath here, the main sewer cap that is controlled by these valves right in here. And just down below is the fresh tank drain. Water heater. Water heater works on both gas and electric. When gas is running, flame will be in here. Have our pressure release valve, which you want to make sure you pull when taking the plug out to drain the hot water heater for winterization. We come to the main water panel here. 4 different settings. Dry camping is the setting you will want when you're using the water pump, which can be toggled on with this switch right here. City fixtures, when you're running off of your hose, which the inlet valve is right here. You'll want to be on the tank fill position when you're filling the fresh tank. And then there is also a setting for winterizing and sanitizing fixtures. Up above are a number of cable plugs, a light that works on a button. Just down below here, exterior faucet, shower hookup, hoses down here, as well as a different hookup. Again, water pump is right here. Does come with another tank flush up here as well, and another cable hookup. There's also a GFCI outlet over here. Back behind in the compartment, we can see the water pump. And additionally, this unit does come with an onboard vacuum. Can turn the vacuum on out here with the on-off switch. Hose will insert right there. And then I will also show you how it works when we do the interior portion of this tour on the inside of the coach. Backing up, does come with another light, slide control module, And as I said, this unit does come with 2 panels for the auto level system. This is the second one. To get it to turn on, we first want to hit this button here. We are currently in the auto hitch position. We can also then go in here, hit auto level, and if we hit start auto level, it will begin to do its thing. Typically lowers from the front first to verify ground. It will then ground the rear, and the last step is level. I'm not going to show this entire feature, but that is how that works right there. Just to the left, we come to another compartment with propane tank. Backing over to the auto level, we see it's grounding the rear. Those jacks are now coming down. Back to our propane. Just up above is a slide out. And on this left side or right side, depending on where you are oriented on the 5th wheel, are the stock specs. Moving on around. Back to the front. This concludes the exterior tour of the 2022 Heartland Road Warrior 5th wheel.